Welcome to Trucking with Fitz. 4 loads, same thing over and over again. Conrad to Buckeye. We do, however, lose our fuel cap, so that's exciting, I guess. Stay tuned for some trucking. Good morning. Gonna get this show on the road this morning. It's probably 20 after 7 right now. We're at the house, as you can tell. We're not loaded. We are empty. And always best if you release both the truck and trailer brakes. That's better. Here's pretty frosty this morning. Look at that fog, man. It's nearing freezing. I didn't think it was, above freezing yet today, but what's the plan for today? So my plan is to get 4 runs in. And possibly preload for tomorrow. I don't know how all the timing's gonna go. So I wanna for sure get 4 in. If I can get something on the trailer before the end of the day for Wednesday morning, that'd be great. Man, that fog's sort of thick this morning. That's really thick. I don't know if it shows up in the camera very well or not. We're headed over to Conrad, and our run today is the same as we finished yesterday. Conrad to Buckeye, transfer and corn. That's the plan. Now, just waiting in line this morning. I haven't been waiting for very long. I just rolled my tarp and such. I need to clean my mirror here so I can see. I forgot about that. Rewards card here. That's better. That's better. Okay. Out decently fast over there. Maybe not quite as fast as yesterday. I looked it up, and it's actually 22 degrees out, I think. So chilly. Not as close to freezing as I thought it was. So let's see, I'm gonna turn off my headlights, and I'm gonna not make you wait. getting dumped. Won't take long. I had a problem this morning. You guys know I've been having trouble with my venting of the fuel cap. Well, I had them open this morning, like flipped up, so they would, you know, vent out that spot. The caps is what I'm talking about. And I forgot to close them. And I got to Conrad this morning, and I found one missing. So I'm gonna pull to the side here in a second, and I'm gonna see if I can't MacGyver something to cover it up. There's a truck shop in Conrad. I'm gonna stop there and see if they have an extra fuel cap I can buy off of them. Because Napa, I don't think, has one. I might check there, but online they show they don't have the right type. So, always something, right? Always something. Hopefully this doesn't slow me down too much today. I don't think it will, but we'll see. There's my driver's side. You can see the diesel right down in there. You can see all the way to the bottom of the tank. The passenger side has like a coarse screen on it. The driver's side is the one that I lost, but I swapped the one from the passenger side to the driver's side because the passenger side is the one that likes to go low, so it has less fuel in it. So it's less chance to slosh out. Plus, I have the screen there that it slows down the slosh a little bit. So that's what I'm rolling with right now. Not happy about it, but it is what it is. Well, no luck. Stink. Well, I'm gonna try Napa. I got a couple of things I need at Napa anyway, so I'm gonna try Napa on the way out of town. Easier to park on the way out of town than it is on the way into town. Not with how much snow and ice is on the parking lots right now. like usual, the loaders try to get creative instead of just doing not usual. I shouldn't say it that way, and I'm not giving them a hard time. He was trying to save me from having to back up by putting it over the dump, you know, the hop right over the hopper. I don't like that, so I just had to move over. Not like I was mad at him. Don't like that. I mean, just like that's trying to spread it out a little more even than that. I like going all the way to the front and then ease to the back slowly so I get nice and even, and then put a nice tall pile in the back of the rear hopper. No, just keep it even. I don't know. If I move forward slow enough, then I get what I want. If I do it that way. So anyway, we're gonna go find out how we did. I think we might be light. I don't know. Just at a weird angle. So if it's within reason, we're gonna take it. Well, struck out at Napa again too. But in other news, I was able to MacGyver pretty well. Yeah, it's covered. It's covered. Now let's see if I can get out of here. I'm gonna put you here. Let's wait. I can see both ways now. I don't know where I'm gonna eat lunch today. Yeah, I'm already hungry. Usually am. Oh, we got plenty of room. Man, this state my truck is in right now, you cannot tell at all that I washed it on Saturday. Not in the slightest. Ooh. It's so depressing. Oh, junk. And now I forgot to roll my tarp. So, I gotta pull over. You idiot. Well, good news. I know a good spot to pull over. Honestly, I could probably do it on the side of the road right now. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. We're just going to do that. I'm not really worried about it. This is not that busy of a street. Alright, let's get this rolled. Try not to make too many people mad. And try to get back in that rhythm. Because we're out of whack today. Woo! This morning when I got up to that place here, when I connect to Highway 14, it was foggy. I couldn't see them, especially to my left. And those were the people that I was going to be pulling out in front of. So I ended up just going. And wouldn't you know, as soon as I committed, I could see headlights popping through, and I'm like, oh great. Like I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't. You know, sometimes when it's foggy like that, you just got to do your best and pray that the people that are in the fog are going slow enough. Well, they weren't, and they were ticked. It was a couple trucks, a freight hauler, and then a cattle hauler who was behind the freight hauler, and he was rather grumpy already, and he just got on the radio and started ripping me a new one. Like, oh, come on, man. I tried to you know, I don't know why I even talked to him, because he was just being a jerk. I should have egged him on, honestly, and I regret doing that. But he was already worked up when he got to that point. He was calling me names and just like, oh, come on. Do we really got to be like this? And then I egged him on, so I fed into the whole thing. So that was great. Wise decision on my part, right? Anyway, that was right after I found out that I had no cap, and I was a little frustrated. So, yeah. We're sinful people, all of us, every single one of us. Sometimes we make bad decisions on that front, and that was one for me. But now we're back into it. We're going to get into that rhythm I just talked about. It's going to be okay. What I ended up getting at Napa was a bottle of Lucas, a gallon of Lucas. The weekend before Thanksgiving, I did the oil change, and I never put the extra gallon of oil in, and then I ended up using it for something else. So I've been not like low, I mean, I was just on the lower side for the last couple weeks. I don't like that, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put some Lucas in here. I haven't done that, and I think I should. So I did. Now our level is reading correctly, and we got some good stuff in there. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. Let's get over to Buckeye. Sorry for the streaks. I need a new windshield wiper. In fact, I have one. I just haven't put it on. But we're loaded here in Conrad. This is the last one of the day. Actually, I haven't recorded in a while, just because it's so monotonous. Nothing has changed. I haven't done anything different. We've been spot on with our weight. I got nothing to say. There's nothing to say. Except for I'm getting bored and I would like to do something different. I'm getting bored. Yeah, that's not a surprise. I get bored rather quickly with most things. Oh, we're a little ahead of schedule from yesterday, which is good. Got our tickets. Sorry for the mess up behind me. Sorry, not sorry. It is what it is. I mean, I haven't been able to keep my truck clean at all recently. All this snow. And no, I'm not blaming necessarily the mess in the back on the snow. It's just, I don't have time. And even if I did, the snow's in the way of me getting to my truck and doing my normal things. Not in the way, it just makes things more difficult, we'll say. Alright. Looks like I'm gonna have plenty of room. This guy is giving me it. Can't really see very well, can you? You can see me and apparently my dirty steering wheel. Try not to run this guy over. Ended up at, what did we end up at? 1,077 bushels and 89.1. So, wait, was that this time? No, that was last time. This time was 88,660. So, pretty good. I get a 9.5 out of 10. What would I like to do? Well, ask that question. I think if I could do any route, I really liked running from Green Mountain to Des Moines. I really liked that. It was long enough that it paid better. Until the end there, the lines weren't long on either end. It was rather smooth. And I got to go to my favorite Quick Start. The fuel price in that Quick Start is the cheapest that's around, basically. That's the one in Altoona. Right off of I-80, basically. 330 and I-80. And I could go to Vanderhaeg's if I needed to. I was there a couple times. I don't know. It would be, if I was running that route and I lost my fuel cap, no biggie. No biggie, just swing into Vanderhaeg's and good. Today it becomes a problem because I'm going through how many towns? I'm going through 3 total towns that I interact with. Conrad, Buckeye, and the only town I drive through is Eldora. West out of Conrad, north on Highway 14 to Highway 175, and then north on 65. Okay, and I can't drive. There we are. Let's get in the right gear. So there's no places to stop. I stopped at the only places that would have any chance of solving my problem. And they couldn't. That's why. Good pan takes me to an area that's easily I can solve problems with. Accelerate decently fast because I have a freight hauler coming. Put the foot down. Oh, he's coming fast. Okay, now I'm thinking that. Whoops. Oh well. of day, or getting to that time of day. What time? I left. Where's that? Where is that? Where is that? I just left there at 2:56. So with the time change and all that jazz, we're getting to, you know, if you're going to be in your tree stand, you should be there now. Or already have been there. Another dead Iowa truck. Alright, you probably can't hear me very well anymore, so I'm just going to shut up. Let's get over to Buckeye. As you can see, we made it. Doing something a little different this time. If you can remember in harvest, we were running into here with beans, and we unloaded on the south pit, and that's actually where we're going. Not really sure why, but we are. So here we come. I don't care where I unload. This one's a little slower if I recall, but it's the last load of the day, so I'm not really worried. Do need to text and find out if this is what we're doing tomorrow. Like I said earlier, I'm hoping we do something else. Take a little break. But alas, don't always get that pleasure. About there. All right. Give me the wave. This is our view now. Had a train go by a minute ago. Not extremely fast, but not extremely slow either. All right, we're done. Done for the day. We are not, however, done with this route. Still doing it tomorrow. It's gonna drive me nuts, but I mean, it's better than not doing anything. And it's really not that bad of a route. I'm just very easily bored. Very easily bored. And the fact that there's no gas stations or anything I can get to easily on this route, yeah. I didn't pack a lunch today, so I didn't eat lunch. I had snacks, so I'm not starving. I'm just dumb and don't pack a lunch. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna end up having to fill up right here at this little FS or whatever this is. Where this other hopper driver's at. Fast stop or whatever, yeah. Yeah, I will probably, right after my first load tomorrow, I'll probably put some fuel in right there. I don't know what the price is. Doesn't really matter because there's nowhere else to fill up. Eldora doesn't have a place for you to fill up. Conrad, maybe the same scenario as this. Suppose I could go over to Beeman and do the same scenario as this. Yeah, it is what it is. It's fine. It's just I like a stop with more amenities, I guess. Listen to me whining. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go see if we can find my fuel cap. We're gonna go the long way. Go all the way back over to 14 and see if we can find it. I doubt I do, but I'm gonna at least try. Well, we made it back to the house. I got back to my driveway like I needed to. So that went well. Oh, sorry. Darkness. No sense in rolling forward in an hour because it is above freezing right now. That stupid light was wired so weird. Anyway, we're doing the same tomorrow, so we're going to be silent tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Comment down below, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button. We'll see you in the next one.